I am Nitin. Today in this video we will discuss about the topic called TDMA, FDMA and CDMA, which are all these comes under the multiple access technologies, in which we will explore the principles, advantages and limitations of time division multiplexing access, frequency division multiple access and code division multiple access. Three fundamental techniques employed in wireless communication system. These technologies plays a crucial role in facilitating communication between devices and which allows the world around us. Let's start with the introduction to MAT multiple access techniques. These addresses challenges of allowing multiple users to share a limited wireless channel. The goal is to ensure efficient and reliable communication for each user. Efficient channel utilization. These techniques enables multiple users to transmit and receive data simultaneously, maximizing the use of the available bandwidth. This is crucial for supporting a large number of users and devices. Principles of time division multiple access. Time slot allocation. It divides the available times into specific time slots, each assigned to a particular user. User can only transmit during these designed time slots. Ensure that transmission do not interfere with other. Synchronization. TDMA relies on precise synchronization between user and the base station. This synchronization ensures that each user transmission arrives at correct time slot without collision. For example, GSM networks. A prime example of TDMA is a GSM global system for mobile communication network. This technology enables multiple users to share the same channel by dividing the available time into different time slots. The advantages and limitations for this time division multiple access are: reduce interface by allocating time slot, significantly reduce interface between user, leading to clearer communication. Efficient bandwidth usage. TDMA effectively utilizes bandwidth as each other user can transmit data at their full capacity during their allotment time slot. Complexity in synchronization. One disadvantage is the required for precious synchronization, which can be complex to implement and maintain. Limited flexibility. TDMA can be inflexible and accommodate using data rate and as each user has fixed time allocations. The principles of frequency division multiple access. Frequency allocation. It divides the available bandwidth into distinct frequency channels, each assigned to a particular user. User can only transmit and receive data on their assigned frequency channel. Frequency isolation. It relies on filters to isolate each user's signal on their assigned frequency. This prevents interface between user, ensures that signal do not overlap. Example: satellite communication. The satellite communication system often utilizes FDMA to enable multiple users to access the satellite simultaneously, each using a different frequency bandwidth. The advantages and limitations for this FDMA is simplicity. This FDMA is relatively simple to implement and manage, as it does not require complex synchronization mechanisms. Reliable transmission. This frequency isolation effectively reduces interface, resulting in reliable communication. Limited flexibility. It offers limited flexibility in accommodating users with varying data rate. Each user is bounded to their assigned frequency band. Inefficient bandwidth use can be inefficient, particularly if do not data demands unutilized frequency band remains inefficient. The principles of the code division multiple access are unique codes. The CDMA assigns a unique code to each user. This code is a series of binary digits that spreads the user's signal across the entire bandwidth. The second one is spread spectrum. The CDMA code division multiple access employs spread spectrum techniques where each user signals is spread over a wide frequency band which can allow multiple users to transmit simultaneously without any interference. Correlation. The base station uses the Unicode code to identify and decode each user signal, separating it from other signals sharing the same bandwidth. The advantages and limitations for the code division multiple access, which can improve capacity. By improved capacity, an higher number of users compared to TDMA and FDMA has access as multiple users can transmit simultaneously without significant interface. Enhanced security. The use of Unicode code provides inherent security, make it difficult for unauthorized user to intercept and decode signal. Increased complexity. It is more complex to implement and manage than TDMA and FDMA, required sufficient code decode techniques. Power consumption. CDMA has a higher power consumption compared to FDMA and TDMA techniques due to the spectrum transmission and more power to transmit a signal over a wide bandwidth. Yeah, this is a comparison for TDMA, FDMA, and CDMA. Let's compare the frequencies for TDMA, FDMA, and CDMA, where the TDMA single frequency bandwidth divided into time slots. Uh, in case of FDMA, different frequency bands for different users. In case of CDMA, shared frequency bandwidth unique codes for each user. Uh, Other feature is interface. For TDMA, the low interface due to the time slot separation. Uh, for the FDMA, low interface due to frequency separation. In case of CDMA, low interface due to port separation. Capacity of these all these multiple access techniques is the TDMA and FDMA has a moderate capacity, whereas CDMA has a high capacity. Complexity of these multiple access techniques or TDMA is moderately complex, and FDMA is low complex, and CDMA is an high complex thing. Applications and further trends in multiple access techniques are continuously evolving to meet demands of modern wireless communication system that develop of 5G and behind with the emphasis of high data rate, low latency and other things paving the way for even great connectivity and communication capabilities.